Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Wednesday, July 20th, 2016. We're going to have a wonderful day today with low humidity, clear skies, and tranquil weather conditions throughout the northern mid-Atlantic today. Temperatures this morning, if we can get them back, are basically in the mid to upper 50s over the interior. Sorry about that, we had a little glitch there. Lower to mid 60s over much of the suburbs, and then upper 60s to even a few lower 70s here in the urban areas as we deal with that heat island effect. For the most part here, what we have is a dry air mass taking hold. We do have a weak disturbance that's passing off the New Jersey coast that produced an earlier shower around Atlantic City, but that's about it. Winds will be from the north today around 5 miles per hour, and skies will be clear. So let's dive into the radar here. See that little weak disturbance that is moving off of the New Jersey coast now, and with that a few isolated showers still along the immediate coast around Atlantic City, but that is quickly exiting out into the Atlantic Ocean, and dry conditions can be expected throughout the rest of the day. On the infrared satellite picture, you can see our cold front still lingering to the south with a wave of low pressure passing right around southern Pennsylvania and just to the north of Maryland. That low pressure system will exit out into the Atlantic today with no continued effect on the region. High pressure generally in control. For today and tomorrow, that high pressure system will move over the region, producing tranquil weather conditions. So let's dive into our forecast. For this afternoon, look for high pressure in control with temperatures rising into the upper 70s to lower 80s along the immediate coast, lower to mid 80s everywhere else. Tranquil weather conditions, low humidity. If you have any outdoor plans, today is to do it because it is going to be perfect out. By tomorrow morning, the high pressure system will start to shift off the coast. Look for winds from the southeast and south around 5 miles per hour. Lows in the upper 60s to lower 70s in your urban areas, lower to mid 60s in your surrounding suburbs, possibly a few upper 50s over the northern interior. By tomorrow afternoon, look for scattered cloud cover, winds coming in from the southwest around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Highs are going to range from the mid to upper 80s along the coast and upper 80s to lower 90s in the Delaware River Valley. And on Friday, with high pressure off the coast and a weak trough approaching the region, there's a threat for an isolated shower or thunderstorm. Otherwise, look for scattered clouds with increasing humidity, lows in the lower 70s, highs in the upper 80s to lower 90s along the coast and lower to mid 90s in the Delaware River Valley. Now on Saturday and Sunday, it's going to get pretty interesting because this cold front is basically going to stall and kind of wash out. So we end up with kind of this weak boundary here on Saturday and on Sunday. So that's going to lead to the threat for a few isolated thunderstorms. And they could be severe and they could produce quite a bit of rainfall because they're going to move very slowly. So we'll watch that very carefully for you. Look for lows in the mid 70s, so clearly a very humid air mass in place. Highs will range from the lower to mid 90s with a heat index likely in the upper 90s to lower 100s. So I expect most likely we'll see some heat advisories being issued or excessive heat warnings or something of that nature for the New York City and Philadelphia metropolitan areas for this weekend. On Monday, that boundary kind of lingers over the region with a few troughs. Again, threat for a few isolated, strong to severe thunderstorms. Many locations will remain dry, hazy, hot, and humid. Lows will be in the mid to upper 70s, highs in the lower to mid 90s throughout the region. Basically, a very uncomfortable stretch of weather can be expected. On Tuesday, that cold front finally starts to move through the region with a continued threat for widely scattered showers and thunderstorms. Lows in the mid to upper 70s, highs in the upper 80s to lower 90s. And finally, on Wednesday, with high pressure taking control and the cold front dropping to our south, look for clearing skies from north to south. Lows in the upper 60s to lower 70s, highs in the mid to upper 80s, which is just about where we should be for this time of year. That is your forecast discussion for today. Thank you for following NYNJPA weather, and as always, stay safe out there.